Dawn of Majesty was released on August 13th, 2021. This set introduced the Despia, Sword Soul, and Bee Trooper archetypes. Notable cards in this set include Owlbear the Jester of Despia, the Iris Sword Soul, Allvain Essence of Vanity, Stellar Wind Wolfrayet, and a card that pays homage to one of the most broken cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, as well as the progression series Ready Fusion. In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh progression series. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Two episodes left. I cannot believe we are only 2 episodes away from the first season of the progression series coming to an end, and then season 2 will begin immediately after. That is so hype, but obviously we have to finish what we started, and we are on Dawn of Majesty today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and open our tournament packs. We're on OTS pack 16, like we're caught up to modern Yu-Gi-Oh! This is crazy. Let's flip them up and see. First pack, nothing too crazy. Drytron is definitely not playable because we're not doing side sets. Let's go ahead and see what is in our second pack. Another Drytron, another card we're not going to play. And for our third pack, Geonator Transverser, I think we have this in common. This card's like actually not too bad, but it is pretty situational. We haven't really played it too much up until this point. I think we may have only played it in like 1 deck at most. But in any case, that's it for the packs. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and throw it over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Dawn of Majesty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series, episode 80. That is crazy, dude. I don't think I've done anything for 80 weeks straight. It's nuts. We are rounding the corner to the last episode of Season 1. I'm very excited to get that episode out and share it with you guys. But we got around the corner with Dawn of Majesty here, a set that anybody that has taken a step into a local trading card shop recently should recognize immediately. Again, this is a set we can retroactively look back on in 2021 and say that it was a really mediocre set, dude. Dawn was poopy. First things that debuted were the Bee Troopers as a TCG exclusive archetype. You start to see some competitive play with this deck recently. This is a deck that I've been grinding and see if it's any good too. And it's a lot of fun to play, dude. I feel like there's tons of room to grow for this archetype. They also end up getting more support in the next episode in Burst of Destiny. You had Despias, which were also released in this set here, but this is something where you've seen recently Owlbear as well as the branded quick play spell that searches. They've rocketed up in price because in 2022 here, we're going to be seeing a lot more support for this archetype. At the moment though, I don't think they're much playable. Sue ships are all super low rarity, all in the common slot here, where it's a generic rank 4 deck, really, where they can make their ships do things. And I think if they have the Shari here, the vanilla one, they get additional effects. You have Magic Keys, which really didn't do anything at all, bro, I'm not gonna lie. And then you have some decent one-ofs, like Stellar Wind. Oh, woof, this was a level 9 generic synchro. When it was announced at the time, it was good because Virtual World was still relevant. I don't think it's done much since release, though. And then you have stuff like Ready Fusion, which is down here. Ready Fusion's pretty tight. Probably the best secret of the set, honestly. And then outside of that, you just have stuff to bump up, like the new Bee Trooper cards here. I'm looking for a few of these myself. I want like Scale Bomber, Armor Horn, Sting Lancer. I'd like to get at least one of all of those because I have an idea. I'd like to build some kind of deck around this. Pretty cool. Outside of that though, nothing too special. Maybe we can grab that Starlight Rare Stardust Dragon. Ooh-wee. First things first though, gotta open up our OTS pack, the Pity Pack, OTX 16. Look at that. It's the most recent set. Isn't that so wacky? Let's open the one of. Give me something big. Yeah, I mean, it's about what I expected. Not what I'm here for today, though. Let's open Dawn of Majesty, baby. 24 packs of it. Can I get lucky? Pull a couple of good things? Let's find out. First pack, Dawn of Majesty. Ooh, an ultra rare. Off the bat with the Magic Key, Mafia. Not bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to build anything off these Magic Keys unless I get, like, absolutely bonkers with, like, multiple worlds and stuff. But, hey, an ultra rare off the bat, you know, I can't complain. Second ultra rare, back to back. It's not the one I wanted, but it is a Stardust Illumination. I'm not going to even talk about it. It's not anything relevant. Another ultra rare. They just keep coming in. Number 4 is the Gizmek guy here. I hate to say it, man. It's really nothing I want to talk about either, though. There's only a few select cards that I really, really want from Dawn of Majesty here. So far, I'm not nailing them.
All right, 24 packs of Dawn of Majesty coming right up. Let's see what's in pack number 1. We did get some B Trooper stuff. We got the instant fusion target in here as well, which I'm pretty happy to see, but the rest of this isn't too great. Well, there's a pretty good ultra rare. There is the Stellar Wind Wolf Rayet that we actually alluded to earlier. This card is like not that bad, but I think the harder part is figuring out how to actually summon it consistently because it isn't the easiest to summon. There is an ultra rare Gizmek Naganaki, but who gives a shit about that because we got ourselves a Raisu ship. There's another ultra rare Chronomaly Vimana. Now, unfortunately, the Chronomalies are far from playable in the progression series, but this card's pretty cool. Another ultra rare. God damn, we're just getting all the ultra rares this episode. Magikey Mafte. Now, again, Magikey, there are some pretty low rarity cards in this set, but a lot of them are also high rarity too. So we'll see how it goes. I guess this is just like the ultra rare episode. There is high ritual art, probably something we're not playing, but that's like 4 ultra rares in 8 packs. Crazy.
Wow. There we go. Dramaturge of the Despia. That's a pretty good ultra rare of the set here. In a vacuum, for our cases, probably not. But that's a really sick pull. Another ultra rare. That's 4 of them in, and not one of them is one that I wanted. Oh, the secret rare. Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. It sucks. It's really bad, guys. It's really bad. Oh, Sting Lancer, baby. Look at him. B Trooper Sting Lancer. Definitely a really sick card, man. This is some of the stuff I was looking for. I'm still looking for an Armor Horn and a Scale Bomber at least. But this guy's cool because it's a hand trap where I can DD Crow, shuffle one back to the bottom of the deck, summon it, and then add a B Trooper Spell Trap from the deck to hand. This guy's really sick, actually. I love this card. Definitely really cool pickup. Awesome.
I do have to be mindful that Gage is probably going to play the Amazement Guru strat again this episode, and here is Amazement Assistant Delia, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's another Amazement card that he's probably going to throw in his deck. Man, there is another ultra rare B Trooper Sting Lancer, and that's like one of the better ones too. I would love to play a sort of like insect B Trooper deck, but we would need to just keep getting these, and it's an ultra rare, so if like we had more up to this point, that'd be more likely, but I don't know. Okay, so we're on track to open every single ultra rare from the set at this rate. There is Despian Quiritis. Now, unfortunately, as much as I would love to play Despia, it's just not going to happen because most of the cards in this set are like locked behind high rarity, and this is definitely one of them. Well, there's the secret rare. We knew it was bound to happen eventually. There is Anti-Human Intelligence Misaya. Now, it's probably not going to be anything that's worth playing, but it's a secret rare nonetheless.
A second Stardust Illumination. That is such garbage, dude. That's like 6 ultra rares. I got one of the ones that I wanted, man. I'll take it at least. Come on. Give me something good in the close here. B Trooper Formation. Not too shabby. Grand Sulfa Chord Musica. I don't have any Sulfa McCord cards. I am not going to take a look at it. Last pack. Another secret rare. All right. I didn't get a whole bunch, but I do think I got what I wanted. So let's see if we can make some kind of deck out of it. I'm curious myself.
All right, you guys, so only a few packs left of Dawn of Majesty here. Let's see if we can end on something good. Doesn't look like it in that third to last pack. How about this one? I swear to God, we have to have like almost every ultra rare from the set at this point. Stardust Illumination, ladies and gentlemen. Add it to the pool. Okay, last pack. Can we get something good? Okay, at least it was a duplicate ultra rare, but I don't think I exactly wanted that one given the circumstances. This is about what I expected out of Dawn of Majesty, if I'm being honest. I don't even know what I was really looking for, so we'll see. We'll add it to the collection. We've got some building to do. Let's see if we can take down Gage.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. I don't know if this is gonna work. Decided to go completely off the beaten path here, and we're going to be trying to build a B Trooper deck, or it's going to be Insector B Trooper here, with a very, very, very minimum amount of B Troopers. I'm talking like 1 B Trooper, dude. The only B Trooper we got, dude. I didn't get any Scale Bombers or anything. I just got Sting Lancer. Isn't that depressing? Oh, and besides Sting Lancer, I did get 1 Armor Horn, which was really integral. I did need the Armor Horn to be able to make this deck do something. So we're going to try building this B Trooper deck. I'm going to be straight up honest. I have no idea how this is going to go. So in our current state with the deck, we don't really have any powerful combos because we don't have any of the Battle Wasps, which is what you would normally play with these B Troopers, because they're all essentially extenders that allow us to summon insects for free, to be able to climb an Armor Horn and Pika Felina and go off. However, that being said, I don't think there's anything too bad with just normal summoning a Resonance Insect and being able to summon an extender and then being able to summon Pika Felina, or, you know, go off with the Armor Horn and such like that. I do have the Doom Dozer, which is integral stuff for Resonance Insect here, being able to dunk Goki Pull and then special summon 1 from the deck, which is the Squatter, or we can add a level 4, which I have to play Earwig because I don't even have Hopper. Cool thing with this deck is we can play a card like Level Eater, which we can equip off the Pika Felina, and if we do equip it and it falls off, we can then leech off of any of our Insectors that are equipped with an Insector monster, or of course the Doom Dozer itself, and get a free Insect Extender, goodness gracious, that was a mouthful, onto the field, which is pretty huge because then we can summon things like Goblin and get another normal summon if we want to. Papillon is pretty sick because I need the monsters with different names. Of course, it's an insect, so it can go into Armor Horn or Pika Felina. I didn't get an Atlas. I really wanted an Atlas because Atlas is like the top end of this deck. It doesn't do too too much. It's just a 3000 guy that can tribute and summon a B Trooper from deck. Unfortunately, I'm not just lucky enough to get it. Nevertheless, we still do have Sting Lancer and Doom Dozer searchable by Resonance Insect, and that should make some sort of deck, I guess. I don't really have a huge win con, which kind of is concerning. I think the big thing is topping out with the Doom Dozer, but we have to rely on our extra deck to be able to pick up some of the slack there. We're able to get a lot of value and stuff with Seraphim, but needless to say, I'm a little bit concerned if we're going to be able to make a strategy that can win. I'm just looking to have fun today. We're going to see if this deck works out. I highly doubt it, but maybe Alex brought something fun too. Let's see what he's on.
Well, guys, Dawn of Majesty didn't exactly give us many new cards to work with. And like I said, for these last few sets, I've been trying to just take something that came out of the set to incorporate into my deck, and not really much was coming to mind, so I thought we would go ahead and run it back with our old favorite UA. Now, I did make some adjustments here based on what Gage might be playing this episode, and so I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and give it a shot. So if you don't remember, the UAs are all monsters that have abilities, for the most part, that have an inherent summon sort of ability where they can tag out by special summoning themselves to the field by bouncing another UA monster back to the hand. And then they all have another respective ability in addition to that, so midfielder can actually tag out other UA monsters at quick effect speed. Libero Spiker is actually pretty sick because we can actually shuffle a level 5 or higher back into the deck, then special summon a different one out to the field, so that's pretty cool, just get monsters onto the field. Rival Rebounder can actually just special summon a UA out of our graveyard. Dreadnought Dunker does piercing and can pop cards when it does damage, and then Perfect Ace here is actually an Omni Negate, which is pretty sick by discarding a card, and Blockbacker can actually change battle positions and negate effects. All these centralize around the best card, Play Manager, which if you saw the episode a few back, this card put in a lot of work. The fact that every time you normal or special summon a UA, you can just drop this guy onto the field, you can pop a card, you can negate monster effects. He's 2000, like his stats are pretty decent. The card is not too bad. We're supplementing this now with Eater of Millions in the main deck. This gives our deck something else to do instead of just relying solely on the UAs, and if Gage is going to play that Amazement Guru deck at all in any capacity, having this is nice because it'll actually banish the monster as well, so that way Gage can't get it back with any of his other cards, and so it's just another threat Gage is going to have to deal with. This deck doesn't really care about the extra deck, so I figured we'd throw it in. I also have the Pankratops in the main deck too, because sometimes these games go a little bit long, and just having a big bomb like this is something I really like. Our turn 1 play, if you remember, is to try to get Perfect Ace and Blockbacker onto the field turn 1, maybe with a Player Manager in hands for a potential disruption there, because Perfect Ace is an Omni Negate, Blockbacker can negate an effect, so that's like 2 interruptions, minimal setup, and then that way we can start to go a little bit more aggro on the following turns. But with Player Manager, this card's pretty nice, so I think it's going to do a lot of work. Then for the spells, Call by the Grave is back in here, of course, just because it's a nice card to have for potentially Gage's hand traps, but also to stop stuff from just getting revived like Redox and the like. This card's actually been very good in the past. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, MST, the Pot of Greed Raigeki, the 1 Terraforming, 4 our 3 copies of UA Stadium, 2 Twin Twister as well. I put a bunch of spell and trap removal back into the main deck because if Gage is playing Guru again, a lot of the back row is just very annoying to deal with, and I also wanted to play this because it means that Gage can't play some of his floodgates as easily because these are all Earths, they're all warriors for the most part. I guess it does get a little bit dicey with like there can be only one, but we do have plenty of removal for it. We have 2 Power Jersey, which is just a house. This gives a monster 1000 attack, it inflicts double battle damage, and if it destroys a monster, it can make a second attack. This card is just nuts and has so many cool combos. And then we have probably the best card in the deck, if I'm being honest. Signing Deal is just the emergency teleport of the deck. It's not quick play, I wish, but you special summon a UA, you just pay life points times 300 for its level, and it just allows you to tutor for anything in the deck. And then the Stadium is nice because every time we normal a UA, we can add another UA from deck to hand, and every time we special a UA, all of our monsters permanently gain 500 attack, our UA monsters specifically. So our monsters just get bigger and bigger, and it's really harder for Gage to come back. Then for the traps, Dogmatica, Punishment, Torrential, and the Penalty Box, they're pretty much search Power Jersey, but this card can somewhat come up as a battle trick. It's a bit weird, but the whole idea for wanting to play this deck is that if Gage is still on the Amazement Guru strategy, there's a lot of strengths here, right? The Eater of Millions, the Player Manager. There's just a lot of cards that can just deal with like a set Guru, and sometimes that's just really hard to stop. So I figure just trying this out for another shot isn't too bad. The extra deck, we have the Master of Oz, the Wind Pegasus Adignister. We have 2 of these, and we want to have that with Punishment just so we can keep sending it, because having this just to be able to disrupt Gage is pretty nice as well. Dweller's in here too in case he decides to go back to Goki. We could use this because we do have some 4s in the form of midfielder as well as Spiker. We have some rank 8s. I don't know if they're going to come up. We also have Cowboy as well as Time Thief Redoer as well. We could make Power Load. We could have made it actually in the last time we played this deck, but we decided not to. We've got some Cerberus, some Phoenix, a Ferigi. We could also send this off of the Punishment as well, and an Underclock Taker in case we need to drain some stats. And then the side 3 Droll. Droll's not good against every deck. It's actually especially terrible against Guru. So I don't want it in the main, but if he decides to play a combo deck, I have this in the side. I do like the Kaijus in here as well, because the Kaijus are another just answer to a lot of very annoying things, like Power Load Ogre especially, but just some other things that are annoying to deal with. Then we have the Maxi in the side. I don't know if Gage is going to play Guru again, but if he is, Maxi is really, really bad. Same thing goes for Snatch Steal, so I actually sort of want to keep these in the side until I know what he's on. Triple Book of Moon for the same reason. This card is very flexible, but it's very bad against Guru, so I have it in the side here. Lightning Vortex as well, just as another board wipe. I do like Nobleman in the side, and this isn't like the best card, right? Like, there's a lot of ways to play around this as Gage, but, you know, if we can knock his Guru, I think it'd be very funny. And then Unending Nightmare for some more spell and trap removal. So this is more tailored towards his Guru strategy if he is deciding to go back on that route. However, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's the second to last episode. Maybe Gage is going to bring something ridiculous, and I can't wait to see what he's got. So guys, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Gage, I don't exactly know what's so majestic about Dawn of Majesty. Definitely one of the less interesting sets, I would say. There's some okay stuff, but nothing too crazy. Unless you feel differently.
I don't really feel differently. I was saying, too, like, it feels like a lot of the sets towards the beginning of the year, like Phantom Rage and stuff like that, were crazy. You're like, oh my god, Zeus and the Tri-Brigades and stuff. And then I'm like, Dawn of Majesty, I'm like, yeah, there's some B-Trooper cards. Yeah. I don't some Despias, yeah, whatever. But
Is it sad that like B Troopers like maybe the most playable stuff out of here, like or like Sioux ships? I don't know.
Yeah, the Sioux ships, man. Yeah, there just really wasn't much in Dawn of Majesty. And like I said, I was saying too, like there's stuff like the Despias which get better next year, literally next year.
Sure,
literally next year. But at the moment, nah, it doesn't do too much.
I can't believe this is the second to last episode of season 1.
Know.
Isn't that wild?
Know,
like
dude.
we're like 80 something episodes, I think. This is episode 80. So 81 is going to be the last episode. That's crazy. I can't believe it.
I don't think I've ever done anything 80 weeks straight, man. It's crazy.
No. We have been consistent. We have never missed a week under like rain nor snow nor sleet nor anything that's happened. We've made it happen. So I just want to say thank you for that, buddy, because it's been a roller coaster. This has been a blast. And just like every other game, I'm going to blast you into the next dimension with this
man.
duel.
Hopefully you can just blast me into the next season, bro. I'm tired of getting my ass.
I know you're like already over it. Team Gage is already ready for season 2, but let's go ahead. We got to finish what we started, buddy. We got to finish what we started. Let's shout the patron. It is the ghost of MBT's jawline. Oh my god. I don't even care that I lost the rock, paper, scissors. That was pretty good.
That's pretty funny, though.
Yeah. All right, buddy. What are you picking? I have a hunch, but...
All right, Alex. I don't think you're not going to expect what I'm on at all here. Maybe you'll figure it out once I go first here. So let's see what I can
No surprises. Okay, let's see. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, duelist. All right, I'm going to go standby phase into my main phase. Wow, bro. Electrifying play to start here. The Dawn of Majesty
Set
episode.
pass.
I'm going to take a monster from my hand. I'm going to put it in face-down defense position. I'm going to end my turn, Alex. Go ahead.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, I'm going to... Holy shit. I'm going to go to main 1. Okay. Wow. That... I gotta think now. Oh my god.
That's really concerning. I don't like to hear that.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I gotta try it, right? I gotta try it. Okay. I'm going to start. We're always doing this. We're gonna run out the Pank Man.
Oh my god. Of course. Yeah, typical. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and fire Terraforming.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna add your favorite card, UA Stadium.
Oh, God, you brought these things back, dude. Oh, okay.
I brought them back, buddy. Can we fire the stadium?
Stadium's fine, yep.
Let's get a nice backdrop for the fans here. And let's go ahead and normal summon ourselves Libero Spiker and trigger that stadium effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so with the Spiker, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so good. I have to do it. Okay, we're going to get the dunker. We're going to dunk on your ass.
Okay, all right.
I am going to then tag out for the dunker here.
With what
and bring Libero back to hand.
Is that Libero's effect here?
No, I'm just tagging out. So it's an inherent effect for them to just tag out.
Okay. That's fine.
And I'm just waiting for Libero to go back to my hand. There we go. Thank you, Dueling Book. I appreciate it. This is going to trigger the other effect of Stadium, so that's going to pump my dude here by 500 to 3k.
Sure.
Then we are going to activate Power Jersey on the Dreadnought Dunker to put him to 4,000 attack.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
We're going to go to battle.
Okay.
We're going to hit with the Dunker.
Okay. so let me do math here. Am I fucking dead if I don't have a response here? Hold on.
So this is 4,000 damage with piercing, and it's double battle damage from
double battle damage?
Double battle damage.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I just lost the game to this shit again. Wait a minute. Okay, so 1632. I'm like dead. Nah, I don't even know why I'm counting. I'm so dead. Holy shit.
If this wasn't even enough, I get to actually attack you again if I kill a monster.
I get to attack you again if I kill a monster. Yeah, take your free win, idiot. Oh my god. I'm not going to even show you what I'm playing. Gee, embarrassing. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say, man. I got dunked on by your UAs, man. Again.
This is deserved for when you were giving this deck shit for being
oh
ultra
my god,
ass.
I was, dude. I was shitting on those ultra athletes, and no, they're crazy, man. I literally just got 8K'd by a fucking power jersey. That thing's like BLS but better.
I know. It's actually just nuts if you can pull off. You didn't get to see the jersey when I played this deck last time.
No,
the
I
jersey
didn't.
is crazy good.
Good god, bro. Well, I know my combo was just too insane for you to handle in one. So hopefully I can pull it off again game 2 here, dude. Good
Okay.
luck, okay?
All right. Good luck, buddy. Let's see what you got.
All right, I'm going to go standby phase, main phase. This is a little bit better of a...
Do you have back row to back up
I've got plays. Let me put it
Okay.
All right, I'm going to start my turn by normal summoning Retaliating Sea.
You're playing bees.
I could be. I'm going to reveal
shit.
Danger Mothman, dude. Let me see if you can hit them out of my hand now.
All right. You're the American sniper. Let's see how well I fare.
That's okay. That's my black squatter.
Oh my god. Okay, sure. I'm down. Now I'm interested.
Okay. So I'm going to take my 2 insects. I'm going to link them off. I'm going to make Bee Trooper Armor Horn. And then I'm going to trigger Retaliating Sea.
Such a powerful card. Yeah, that's
so
fine.
strong. Retaliating Sea is going to pick up an even more powerful card and pick up a Resonance insect.
Yeah. I can tell you this now because you know what I'm playing. I did pull a Sting Lancer, and I was like, God, I really wish I could play this deck, but I don't think I have the core for it. So I'm sick. It's sick to see that you actually are on it.
Yeah, no, this deck is so cool, man. I think you know I've been playing it now, like in the competitive.
Like in real
scene.
life.
Yeah, I've been playing it. It's a lot of fun to test and everything. But I wanted to give it a shot here. I think I had a little bit I could actually do and make a fun little deck with it. So
sure,
I'm seeing what I can make with it. All right, I'm gonna use my additional normal summon off of Armor Horn, and I'm gonna summon the Resonance insect.
Sure. And Resonance Insect is crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's so silly. I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to link them off. And I'm going to make, I'm going to make Seraphim Papillon.
Sure.
Papillon's going to trigger its Chainlink 2, Resonance Chainlink 1.
That's fine by me.
Okay, so I get to add a big guy here. For the big guy off of Resonance, I'm going to pick up my Doom Dozer.
It's a good one.
And then Seraphim's going to get 2 counters.
Sure.
This doesn't seem a lot threatening, but at least gives me some value here. So I'm just going to go past turn, okay?
Okay. So Papillon has the ability, quick effect, remove a counter, special, and insect from your graveyard in defense. Okay.
Yep.
I see. Cool. All right. I will draw. It's head to main 1. I think I'm going to start with good old Pot of Greed.
Strong. Okay. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start with everyone's favorite UA signing deal.
I got to read this shit again, man. Did you use this on me last time? I don't even know.
I did. This is the e-telly. It's not a quick play. But,
yeah, okay. Yeah, the strong one. That's fine. Go ahead and special.
Okay, good. No Retaliating Sea there.
Wouldn't that be powerful? That'd be fierce.
Yeah, I mean, at least it gives you a monster on the board. It's only from hand. Yeah, I was checking that too. Okay. With the signing deal, I think I'm going to grab out our midfielder.
Okay.
And then that is going to trigger the effect of my player manager in hand.
Okay. Thinking.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that is fine. Okay.
So player manager is going to get specialed here. That's going to trigger his effect. I'm going to target a card on the field and destroy it. So let's go after the Papillon.
Okay, I'll chain the Papillon then, and I'll target the Retaliating Sea here.
Sure.
Okay, so I will special the Retaliating Sea from the graveyard, and then Papillon's going to get popped.
Okay, that's fine. Retaliating's nice because you can just trigger it again, which is pretty good. So next up, I'm going to fire the Stadium here.
Sure.
Then I'm going to use the effect of Libero Spiker to tag out from the midfielder.
That's fine, yeah.
That's going to trigger Stadium's effect, so they're each going to get buffed.
Okay.
Then I'm going to normal summon the midfielder, trigger Stadium to search.
Sure.
Okay. With that... I'm gonna grab Perfect Ace
Okay.
off of that. And you are correct. I don't think I can kill you here. And if I can, I don't see the line, but that's fine by me. So we're just going to go to battle. Let's just send Libero into the retaliating.
Sure, and I'll trigger retaliating.
Yep, get a search.
Get an Earth. Yo, you could search Max C with this thing, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, could you imagine if you would have did that last turn or something like that? Or like I had that? That'd be crazy. All right, I'm going to pick up a resonance insect.
Seems pretty good. Then let's go ahead and swing at you for 12 and 25.
Okay.
All right. And then for my second main, I think I'm going to go ahead and tag out the Perfect Ace for my player manager here.
Yep.
Bring him on out. And no buff or anything because that stadium is unfortunately once per turn. But I will set one and we'll throw it your way. Go ahead, buddy.
I will draw for turn.
Yep.
Standby phase, main phase.
All good.
I'm going to special summon Dinosaur Pank from my hand here.
Ooh, has the Pank. Yeah, that's going to complicate things a bit. Sure.
You know how he rules. All right, I'm going to activate Pank, and I'm going to target the Perfect Ace.
Target Perfect Ace. They'll let you pop it. It's the same as basically if I choose to negate it. I will negate it. I'm going to keep my guy around. So I'm going to pitch this stadium from my hand.
Okay, that's fine. That's a once per turn negate.
It is a once per turn negate. He's all used up.
All right, I'm going to activate Dark Hole. Clean up. Clean up.
Yep. I'm going to chain Libero Spiker to the Dark Hole.
Sure, that's fine.
So I'm going to reveal this player manager.
Okay.
We'll put him in the deck. And then we're going to grab... I really don't care what I'm getting here, honestly. I kind of just want to protect the Libero. So I'm going to grab a copy of... let's get the Rebounder. Sure, I'll bring him out.
Okay.
So Libero gets bounced, and then Dark Hole resolves, so then everything will die.
Cool. Very neat. All right, I'm going to use Armor Horn in my graveyard here. I'm going to banish Seraphim, Retaliating Sea, and Resonance Insect to summon it back.
Sure.
Cool. And I'm going to trigger Resonance Insect.
Yep. I do believe I know your hand is another Resonance and a Doomdozer.
Yes, you know those two cards. The other two are unknowns.
Correct.
Oh, how crazy can I get with this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. If that back row is nothing good, Alex, I think you might just be dead.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, I killed you instantly, so I guess I have it coming.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. All right, I'm going to send Insector Hornet.
Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
That's pretty good, huh? That's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not
All
bad.
right, Alex. I'm going to follow it up with a super potent summon here. I'm going to summon Insector Centipede with my additional normal summon off of Armor Horn.
Oh, Christ. That's good. That's your normal.
That's my additional normal off Armor.
Your additional normal. That's true. You still have a normal. You still have a Resonance, Doomdozer, one unknown. Crap. That's good. I think I have to punishment on summon here because if I don't, I think you get way too much value.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. Let's get rid of the Pegasus and get rid of the Centipede.
That's fine.
And this is where you summon Dragonfly.
Not quite going to summon Dragonfly here, but it's just as strong. For my regular normal, I'm going to summon Resonance Insect. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay, I'm going to link these two off. Armor Horn gets banished because it was summoned with its effect. And I'm going to summon another Seraphim Papillon. So I'm going to trigger Resonance 1, Seraphim 2. It's going to get 2 more counters. And I'm going to be able to add a big boy here. So I'm going to actually add B-Trooper Stinglancer.
You got the Stinglancer. Hey!
Whoa, weird. I got one of those too. This is fun because it is a quick effect. I have no rush to use it. I feel like this isn't too bad. I'm kind of scared you can kill me, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
I think the Stinglancer makes it hard.
Yeah. So
just because like you can deploy it like at the last possible second.
Yeah. Well, we'll see here. Okay, go ahead. Your turn, Alex. Oh, let me attack first. Dude, fucking take some damage. Like,
Fine.
Yeah, what is it?
21?
25.
Yeah.
It's 25.
Or 25. Sorry, it gains the attack boost. I forgot. Yeah, okay.
All right. Now it's your turn. Go ahead.
So you have Doomdozer, Stinglancer, and I don't know the other card. Okay. We'll draw. Main 1. Stinglancer just shuffles something from both players' grave to summon itself, and then it can search a spell or trap.
I have to bottom an insect, and then I bottom one of your monsters.
Okay.
Quick effect. And then once it's summoned, I get to search a B-Trooper spell trap.
Right. Okay. I'm going to normal Libero Spiker.
Sure.
I'm going to go Stadium 1, Player Manager 2.
Sure.
Okay. So summon, and then I get to search. I'm going to go for... I mean, I'll dunk on you some more.
Fair. Okay.
Okay. Then trigger player manager in a new chain. I'm gonna do this again. Pop the Papillon.
All right, and I'll chain Papillon.
Sure.
Okay, so off of the Papillon, I will summon the Resonance Insect. Sure.
Okay.
And then this gets popped. Okay.
Resonance is back. Oh, that also, excuse me, triggered the Stadium, so these get pumped because that's mandatory. I don't get to choose when that happens because I specialed the player manager. Don't want to forget that. Well, I will tag out for the dunker.
Sure.
And, buddy, I drew the jersey off the top.
Oh, you topped the jersey.
I did top the
Oh, and I don't think I could stop it. No. Oh, that's I wasn't playing through it anyways. That's fine. The top deck jersey was really just the game there. Yeah.
It was. Yeah. I don't think I could have killed you actually without the jersey. So that's 35. Double damage is 20. That's 5,600 damage. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a ton.
The last card in my hand was Dragonfly. Yeah.
Oh,
so you did have the ring. Yeah.
To be fair, though, like, I had to pop the Centipede because, like, that just got you way too much advantage if that went off that way. What was your, like, how many good, like, B-Trooper cards did you pull?
Not a lot, man. I got Sting Lancer, and my other B-Trooper card was the one Armor Horn. I didn't get any Scale Bombers, or I didn't get any of the Atlas, too. So I was like, I was really, the thing was when I went over the deck profile, I was like, I don't really have a win condition because I was like, I can't make, like, shut up, stop laughing. But, like, I couldn't make Atlas, which is just a 3,000 dude that can't be targeted and stuff. The best play I was making was the Seraphim Past, which is good for value. Like, I was getting cards every turn, but as for closing out the games, like, the main thing that I was hoping to do was just Inzektor, like, pop off your board or something like that and go for game. But I was missing a lot of, like, the higher end cool stuff, though. But I was just looking for something fun to play, man. So I was like, I gotta put together.
We're like at the end here, right? Like, we've just kind of been messing around the last few episodes. And, like, you almost had lethal because Papillon plus Sting Lancer plus Doomdozer, I think, is only just like a few hundred shy of lethal. But then the problem is you have like no like interaction. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. And so that is not lethal actually though. Yeah, because the Papillon is 25 plus 24 from Sting Lancer. So that's 49 plus another 28. That's not game.
Yeah, it's just barely off of game. But my point is like you could get me down to a few hundred life, but like if I can just completely crack back and just take the game because I can just pop with player manager, I could most likely buff my guys up to maybe hit over your guys. So like,
oh my god, that's embarrassing. I think I actually did have game now that you bring up that.
Did you?
I think I might have had game. Oh, fuck yeah. So listen to this. Okay. So if I have Seraphim with 25, and I Sting Lancer bottom the Goki, not the Goki pulled it, the shiny Black Sea Squatter, I have Resonance Insect Engrave. So if I summon Doomdozer, banish the Resonance, I can use Goki pull to summon out the Squatter, and that's another 2,000, and that's game.
Oh my god.
Hey, you live and you learn, bro. Yeah, dude, I actually had that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. You want to go game 3?
I'm down to game 3. Let's do it.
You want to go game 3? You want to give me that one because of the misplay?
Sure, I'm down.
All right, cool. Let's do it then.
So here we are just doing a good old game 3 just for fun. You technically did have that game, like 100%.
It's not for fun anymore. No, this is the real deal. No, you gave me the win. It's the real deal, baby.
Excuse me, sir. Who hit the admit? I see Nyhmnim admitted defeat over here.
Semantics, bro. You gave me that win. I earned that win with the OTK, bro. You just didn't get to see it on camera. So.
Whatever. Well, I get to go first. So since technically I lost the last one, so if you're going to go by that logic. So we'll see how it goes.
Good luck, bro.
Good luck to you too. We'll see if we can make this one work. I'm going to start with the terraforming. Okay. So with that, we're going to grab good old Stadium. Saw Stadium all 3 games though that we played, which was not the case the other time. I'm going to fire the set. Do I want to do this now? Yeah, I'll do this now. I'll fire the Stadium. Sure. We're going to go for the Libero Spiker, trigger the Stadium.
Sure.
Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a copy of good old Perfect Ace here.
Okay.
And then since I normal summon, I also get to trigger this player manager here. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to bounce player manager for the Perfect Ace.
Wait, is that the effect of what?
That's the effect of Perfect Ace in hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I will set 1, and I think my setup's pretty okay. So I think I'm just going to throw it over to you. And this got buffed by the Stadium on the first special summon. So my Perfect Ace, unfortunately, is not buffed.
Okay, no problem. I'll go standby in the main.
Sure.
All right, I will start my turn by activating Book of Moon on the Perfect Ace.
Perfect Ace just does not get a break this time around. Yeah, that's fine. He's set.
Okay, cool. I'm going to reveal Danger Mothman from my deck. My hand. Pick one, please.
Reveal him from your deck. That's
That'd
when
be pretty
Konami's
strong.
really gone off the deep end. Okay, we'll hit this one.
Okay, it was Goki Pull, so I'm gonna summon the Danger Mothman in attack position. We'll do. I'll draw a card and I'll trigger my Goki Pull.
Sure. Let me actually think. It's all one effect for the last part?
It is, yes.
Ooh, okay. I need to think then. Okay, so in response to Goki Pull, I am going to trigger Libero Spiker.
To bounce, right?
Yeah, so I shuffle a level 5 or higher back into my deck. I special a new one, and then I bounce Libero back to my hand.
That's all fine, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put Rebounder back to the top here. We're going to grab ourselves a... none of these are, like, too great. You're going to get the pop regardless. I'll just bring out a player manager. And then Libero gets bounced to hand. And then this is going to trigger... your Goki Pull resolves first.
Yeah,
here.
it depends on what I summoned if your player manager resolves here.
Right, correct.
Okay, and I actually think the best play is making sure that doesn't resolve. So I am going to summon the Squatter, and then I'm going to just non-targeting pop your player manager.
Sure, because it happens to be the exact same attack. That is quite frustrating. Okay.
Very convenient for me, though.
All right, and player manager down. You may continue.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to normal summon Retaliating Sea.
Ugh. Sure.
Cool. I will link off Squatter and Retaliating Sea, and I'm going to put them into... How much defense does this have? It's like 15,
25.
Right? Why is it so fucking big?
Because it's the perfect ass. That's why.
Yeah, okay.
Have you read the German card, buddy? Okay.
I'm going to summon Inzector Pika Felina. Okay. I'm going to chain link one Pika Felina. I'm going to pitch Level Eater. And I'm going to target Mothman. And then I'm going to chain link 2 trigger Retaliating Sea.
Thinking if I response here, Pika Felina, you get to draw a card.
Well, no, this Pika Felina is the first one I'm using.
Oh, sorry. I mean, first effect. Sorry.
Quick.
Still thinking. Get to search. Man, you get a ton of value off of this. I think I'm going to punishment this just to at least cut you off of just getting so much advantage here.
Okay, which one do you want to pop? The Pika or the Mothman?
Well, you're equipping to the Mothman, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
yes.
so I'm gonna actually pop the Mothman.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna send good old Wind Pegasus.
Okay.
And then that doesn't resolve. You do still get to special, or you get to shuffle 3 back. But I'd rather you get a random card than actually get to pick what you're getting.
That's fair.
So
I get to resolve Retaliating Sea too.
correct. You still get the retaliating regardless.
So I am going to pick up my Resonance.
Sure.
And then I will activate Pika Felina, and I'm going to do the shuffle back. I'm going to shuffle back Level Eater, Squatter, and Goki Pull.
Sure. Nice, you get to recycle that Goki Pull.
All right, big draw. Oh, off the top, that's huge. Okay. Okay, I'm going to activate 1 for 1, and I am going to discard Inzector Dragonfly from my hand.
Gross. Sure.
All right, and then off the 1 for 1, you already saw him. I'm going to summon back that Level Eater I shuffled back.
Did see him.
All right, I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to link them up into Armor Horn.
Really hoping you just didn't have an extender.
Additional normal summon off the Armor Horn. Resonance.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to link these 2 off. I'm going to make the Seraphim Papillon 25 over here for my Papillon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to trigger Resonance Insect.
Sure.
Off of Resonance Insect, I will pick up the Doom Dizzy.
There he is.
Your dude's 2,500 defense, right?
Yep.
Yeah, love to see it. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to banish Resonance and Mothman. And I'm going to summon out Doom Dizzy.
There he is.
And I'm going to trigger the Resonance Insect.
Sure. Get to dump.
I do get to take a dump. I guess the best thing is dump a Hornet, then, I guess. Bro, that Level Eater can put in so much work right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill you. But this is going to be pretty solid, I think. I'm going to go Battle Phase. I'm going to go Doom Dozer into your UA.
He's down.
And it doesn't inflict battle damage to you, so I'm just going to attack you directly for 25 here.
Sure.
Okay. I'll go main 2. I will set a face down, and I will elect to end my turn. Go ahead, man. Actually, wait. Before I end my turn, I'm going to activate Level Eater. I'm going to eat off a Doom Dozer just to get a defense position dude here.
Sure.
And now you're good. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to draw for turn. Interesting. Also have a back row, which I'm not particularly excited about. Okay. I think we were always starting this turn by normaling Libero Spiker.
It seems like the right choice. That's fine.
I'm going to use the effect of Stadium as chain 1 and then Special Player Manager chain 2.
That's fine. Yep.
Okay, so player manager's out. Stadium effect. I get to add. I think I am going to go for the dunker. He's been putting in work this episode.
Big dunk, man. He's good. Okay.
Okay, so new chain. So we're going to have, let's go player manager chain link 1, stadium chain link 2. And I'm going to target with the player manager. I'm going to go after your back row.
You're going to destroy it?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to actually have to chain it. I'll chain infip on the player manager.
Sure, that's fine. So chain resolves, that gets negated. All my guys get buffed. So they're a bit more swole. Then I'm going to think how I want to do this. You still have the pap I got to worry about. That's annoying. I'm going to tag out the player manager for the dunker.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go into my extra deck here, and we're going to banish some cards.
Oh, you got an eater of millions. Okay.
I do.
All right. Okay. We got a game on our hands.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
got a game. I need to remember these go face down, but whatever. It's inconsequential. Yeah, we'll bring out the boy.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go to battle here.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm going to go Dreadnought Dunker into a Level Eater.
That's fine. I'm going to take... Ooh, wait. Actually, I can't. Ooh, because that's all damage step. Okay,
Isn't that
so
fun?
Yeah, I am going to have to chain Seraphim here.
Okay.
And I will target the... I'll target Retaliating Sea in the graveyard.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. So I'll summon the Retaliating Sea. I'm going to take 2,500 off of your fucking...
To the
dunker
dome.
guy.
To
and
the
then
dome.
now you get to pop something. Go ahead.
I do. Now, the question is, what do I want to pop exactly? Because Doomdozer's big. Papillon can just get you value. It's already got you value this turn, but it can get you more value. I think I go for your Papillon here, actually.
Papillon? That's
Yeah.
fine.
And then I'm going to go Eater into your Retaliating, which will banish it. Which is pretty nice because you don't get the effect there. So we cut you off a little bit of value. Then second main, I don't really have much else going on, sadly. So I think I'm just going to pass it over to you.
Okay. This Doomdozer's 8 by 1 level 2. I don't know if we remember.
Right,
that.
because of the level eater. So he's level 7. I don't know if that'll matter, but yeah, good call.
We'll find out. All right, I'm going to draw for turn. Standby phase, main phase. Is this pumped up? Is he 3?
He's 25 because he wasn't on the field when the stadium triggered to pump.
Okay.
So he is just a little guy right now. Not little. I mean, 25 is still big, but you know, in the face of your Doomdozer, it can still kill him.
Oh, you're not that gullible. I know you're not that gullible. I know you're not that gullible. All right, I'm going to activate Level Eater. I'm going to munch off my Doomdozer.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to activate Bee Trooper Armor Horn. I'm going to banish the Dragonfly, that, and the Seraphim here.
Bring him on out. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. So
Sure.
I'll summon Armor Horn.
Locks you into insects. I don't think I'm too afraid yet.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to link off the Level Eater and the Armor Horn, and I'm going to make Inzektor Pika Felina. I'm going to trigger Inzektor Pika Felina. I'm going to discard Evenly Matched, and I'm going to target Doomdozer.
Interesting. You haven't normaled yet, correct?
I have not, no.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to do this probably now. Actually, you know, I'll let this resolve. I'm going to see what you're up to first.
All right, I'm going to equip a Goki Pole to Doomdozer. Do you have any response?
That's kind of annoying, actually. I do have a response. I'm probably going to have to do this now. So I'm going to activate Libero Spiker.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to shuffle this play manager into the deck. And this is pretty cool that I get to do this. I don't think I've showed this off yet. We're going to special summon you a Rival Rebounder. I don't think you've seen this guy yet.
I have not seen him. What's he do?
So when he's summoned during your turn, I get to target a UA in my grave. Or excuse me, I just get to straight up special summon a UA monster from hand or grave except himself.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm going to bring back the player manager that was in my graveyard. And this also, on the special summon, triggers the stadium prior to the player manager coming out.
Okay.
Actually, no, it forms a chain, excuse me, because stadium will be chain link 1 to the activation of Rival Rebounder being chain link 2.
Yep.
So the player manager comes out, then stadium triggers, buffing all my guys.
Okay.
Then in a new chain, player manager is going to trigger.
Okay.
And here I'm going to pop probably your Pico Felina because I don't want you getting another card. Like Doomdozer's big and I can't really do much about that. So yeah, I'm going to pop Pico Felina.
Pop Pico? Okay, that's fine.
So now my team here is slightly more swole.
A little bit bigger, yeah.
Your Doomdozer is still bigger than all of them, unfortunately.
It is, yes. I don't know how far it'll get me, though.
Of course, Pico gives them that 500 attack boost.
All right. I am going to activate Level Eater. I'm going to eat off of Doomdozer again.
Sure.
Okay.
Keeps munching.
He just keeps munching, bro. I'm going to link these two off.
Ooh.
I'm going to make Shinobi Insect, whatever that thing is.
Would you like to repeat that?
I don't even know what it's called. Hagakuramino or whatever, bro.
There you go. That was actually pretty good.
My best. I'm actually going to put him over in the other zone here.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Goki Pool.
Sure.
Wow. And the fact that man, I was like, this board's kind of like dealable if you didn't have that Wind Pegasus. Funny thing is, I actually don't think I can deal with the Wind Pegasus.
I was hoping you weren't going to remember that.
Yeah. No, I do. And it's definitely not making it easy. All right. I'll special Squatter. And then I will Squatter. I will pop your Dunker.
Nothing I can do about that. Dunker has been dunked.
Okay. And then priority, I will activate Hagakuramino to special one from the graveyard.
Because something got destroyed that he was pointing to. I guess I'm getting punished by link arrows again because of Shinobi Insect Hagakuramino.
You know how he gets. Anything, you have a response.
Yeah, so you would get that. So if I want to win Pegasus here, the opportunity. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll trigger the Pegasus. Let's just get rid of this guy.
Yep. All right. Resolves. So this guy goes back, and then I get special a level 4 or lower from grave. I'll pull out Goki Pool.
Yep.
If I had another Insector, I would totally go into it, dude. But
even so, like the guy gets Goki Pole gets banished.
Yeah.
So that was like, I'm like, oh, if you could like double Goki Pole, that'd be kind of sick.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And so it's once per turn anyway, so you couldn't even do that.
Yeah, this does not look good. Go.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I think we can clean this one up. All right. Main one.
Yeah, you could just normal summon the Spiker.
Yeah, we'll go Spiker. Yeah.
You got it, dude. So
I just
okay,
have to buff up and just attack with everything.
I drew this evenly matched for turn, okay?
Okay.
And here was the thing. I was like, that's why I said you would respect it. I was just gonna literally throw my Doomdozer into your Eater.
Okay.
And if you would have elected to banish the monster because it's optional, I could have evenly matched you during the end phase.
Oh, shit.
Well, during the end of the battle phase. But I was like, there ain't no way he lets that go through, right?
Right,
like,
because it's
no
like, that would be so obvious, because why would you get rid of, like, what's the biggest monster on the field, especially because you did the equipping thing after, because that was with Pico Felina. You had to discard the evenly, but yeah, I agree. That would be very sus if you're just crashing Doomdozer into Eater for no reason.
Yeah, I respect you as a player. I knew you'd probably see that line or something weird with it.
Yeah, so, that would be fishy for sure. But I mean, it's funny how perspective is, right? Like if this game we just had was like the first or second game, then like, you know, it wouldn't have looked like as like completely like if the game 1 was like the game 3, right? Where that just like was a complete blowout. I don't know. It's just funny how like things play out sometimes.
Yeah, bro, man, I got so unlucky with this deck, dude. I was like, oh, I'll pull a couple B Trooper cards and I'll be able to build something, right? I got 1 Armor Horn and I got 1 Sting. Lancer.
Right. I think I remember you saying that.
No Scale Bombers, not a second Armor Horn, no Atlas. I didn't get anything, man. I was so close to building this deck to be like what I wanted it to be, and it would have been scary. But I was glad I was able to pull off a little bit of combos here and there, though. You know, make something happen. I didn't get to do anything with the Insectors, though. I was sad I didn't get to pull out the Insectors.
Just for the throwback. I mean, they are insects, right? As soon as I saw Shiny Black Sea Squatter, I'm like, is this motherfucker back on Ballpark?
No, I couldn't go back to the Ballpark. I got the Armor Horn, and I was like, man, I'm good to go. I got to try out and see if I can get some additional normals in. So, yeah, like I said, I've been playing this deck currently, and it's a lot of fun and everything, too. But the one thing I noticed is, without the Battle Wasps, oh my god, dude, this deck is trash. This deck is bad, bro. I'm playing shit like Insect Imitation and, like, Multiplication of Ants to be able to get enough insects. Yeah, it was struggle mode for sure.
Yeah,
your deck, on the other hand, dude, this deck is actually, like, not as bad as I thought it was.
It's funny, too, because this deck is, like, pretty neutered compared to what it could be. So there is UA Hyper Stadium. I don't think I mentioned this to you last time, but Hyper Stadium just adds any UA from deck to hand, like, on activation. It doesn't require a normal summon. And
what the fuck?
And then on top of it, if you thought that was enough, I'm pretty sure, the comments will roast me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hyper Stadium also gives you an extra normal summon of a UA as well.
What rarity is that card? Where's it?
It's a super, and I didn't get a single one.
You didn't get any. No, I love
I didn't get any. So I have to play the regular because the regular field spell is still good.
Oh,
like,
it's
don't
not
get me
bad.
wrong.
Yeah.
Right. As long as you get like a libero spiker or like a midfielder in rotation, like you're probably going to be able to trigger this every turn, assuming it like withstands like not being destroyed. Right. But I mean, there's like just some cool stuff this deck can do. Right. And like we got to see just Dunker put in so much work this episode. I didn't get to show off Rebounder before. Rebounder's really cool because sometimes there's instances where you get the player manager in your hand with libero spiker and you can't summon the same UA that you shuffled back. So if you have one in grave, you can go for the player manager and then just summon you go for the rebounder to summon the player manager from your graveyard. So it's a way to like work around that fact. And it gives you like extra player managers effectively too. So
that player manager is very scary too. When you did that player manager play on my turn,
yeah.
Oh my God, I was shook, dude. I was like, I did not see that coming. With this guy too, the rival rebounder. Man, he's an ugly looking dude. I'll say he does not look good.
No, but I was actually thinking you might play Guru again, just because there was more like amazement support. And so I was thinking like this deck is pretty decent against Guru because I can pop your Guru before you get a chance to flip it with like player manager and stuff. And so that was actually sort of why I pivoted back to this. I didn't know that you were going to bring something completely new to the table. So it's cool that you actually brought the B Troopers. But yeah, and this deck's a lot of fun. Like this, I love this deck, even though it's just, you know, a bunch of like low rarity cards for the sake of like, there isn't like anything like crazy like competitive wise with it. But I mean, you can do a lot with this deck. I think this deck has actually put on a pretty good showing for even not even being at its full capacity.
Oh yeah, for sure. Was there anything else in Dawn of Majesty that you ended up getting that was crazy?
What's weird is I actually pulled like almost one of every ultra rare in my like box. Like every single like rare that I got was not every rare, but like every holo was an ultra, and it was always a different ultra.
That's
so
insane.
It was weird. And then I got the weird Misaya like pendulum secret rare, the Psy-frame thing that like
the anti-human.
That thing. That I got that too, but like other than that, it's like we talked about it. Dawn of Majesty is it's fine, you know. It's nothing too special.
I didn't get anything, bro. I didn't even get what I wanted. So like I
got some B Trooper stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I got a couple things. The one thing I was looking at, I was thinking about building the Sue ships, but I couldn't.
I was trying to do that too, but I think we get more support in Bow that makes it a little bit better.
Yeah.
So could you imagine the finale? One of us comes up in here with Sue ship.
Yeah, right? Oh my God, dude.
Speaking of which though, buddy, last episode of season 1, it's weird. It's so
It is
wild.
weird, man. Oh my God, dude. It feels like we've been doing this, like I said, every week, and then we haven't missed a week or something. It feels weird that we're finally going to be wrapping up season 1. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. And I'm excited. You and I have something fun planned for the finale to make it a bit more interesting than what people might expect of like a traditional episode. But
we do.
We'll have to see how it plays out. And then we got season 2 to look forward to, buddy. And I know Team Gage is roaring for you to get some good staples this time around.
Yeah, you know, I got to add another loss to the tally before we get to season 2, you know? I got to cement it.
You still have Bode, buddy. You still have Burst of
yeah.
Destiny.
Okay, yeah. I preemptively put another one on there, too.
So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons as always. So, big shout to Shout1317. Bro, I can't believe you painted a tunnel on the wall every fucking time.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
That's a good one.
Cameron Smith, that's Jim Chester, Chaotic Meatball, Ian Musa, Tim00x3, I got Iron Fang. I'm so sorry. Part 2, Pony Star, Dan the Man, Open Synchro Guy, Ole, Yusuf Bastard 5, MBT Flavor Dolce, Mr. Gawk 7 Watts, Colt TJ Iconic, Rockslide, Dollop, Logan Thomas, Peter Gargy, Thomas Nelson, Jordan Coons, Kelvin, Iron Blazing, Pure Ace, Jesse Richard Nurgaz, Brother Paul, Chris Hood, David Liu, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, John 2 Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody, Uso Day, Sir, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Ashlyn Jensen, Give Me Speed, Word to Give Me Death. Guys, please read your cards. CC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad. Matthew Brady, Max, MBT's Foot Factory, at least you're not him, buddy. Tom Russell, Ben Stat, Steel for Progression 2021. Omar, paint MBT like one of your French girls. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Joseph.
I'm too busy painting tunnels.
Right? The entire state of Indiana is apparently a supporter as well. Great.
Shout out
D's Cards and Abbott YGO. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.
I love our fans, bro.